interesting discussion stuff. But first of all, so far, it has a good day. I'd like to thank you all for coming out for what is now our second anniversary. Technically, in 2 days from now, we'll be here for 2 years. Which I can't believe because I really I thought this would last for like a month. And we'd have like 12 people.
So you found all the crazy people?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Something I wanted to do last year that I'm amazed that I actually got to finish doing this year is that there's been a couple of people here that have really contributed a lot, volunteered their own time to making all the events awesome, either being awesome people and helping out where they can. And I would have liked to give out more medals, but I can only make a certain amount of money in a month. And I also just want to clarify for anyone who gets a medal, due to timing, there aren't engraved. If you want them to be engraved, basically have your name and your achievement on them. It's been unlocked. I can hold on to that and get it engraved, and then 3 or 4 days later, if I see you again at a future thing, I can give you your medal back. But right now, what I want to do is just honor, we have 5 medals today, and then I have a treat for everyone else that showed up. Stands for V for victory, and they have a green ribbon, which is the color of our beautiful, very brightly green logo. And so the first medal I'd like to give out is someone who I believe is now everyone's friend, even more than me, and has always helped out a ridiculous amount of times. And without this person, StreetPass NYC would fall apart because most of the time I'm a giant idiot. And that person is Peter Ortiz.
Thank you very much.
The second medal that I'd like to give out, and I'm actually very nervous because I'm so excited, is another person who is the last person that's from my staff who has helped out a ridiculous amount, who is so far away, and yet every time, I ask for something like, hey, go 8 million miles more and punch this person in the face, and he goes that and punches this person. And that person, who I also hope is everyone's friend, is Jeffrey Kappenberg.
I got a medal! Good record!
This next person is particularly amazing because the thing is as I said, is like, I'm amazed because I've worked with so many different companies of how much support Nintendo gives to our groups, and they've pretty much almost said yes to any sort of crazy idea that we've come up with, even though they probably want to secretly kill me for some of the crazy stuff I come up with. But the thing is, we love Nintendo and we love Nintendo World Store, and what's insane is that they don't have to put up with us what we do, and there's one person who particularly puts up with us who still hasn't killed me yet, and that person is Sean.
Yeah!
Sean, you're so cool! When they're like, how'd you get a medal? You say, you are technically the best person at Nintendo World Store. You know what I'm saying? Alright, now this next person is someone who's pretty special to me because the first time I met this person was when I was in line for 3DS, and I vividly remember him having a giant Rudolph red nose because it was so cold outside, carrying a huge box of tissues. And he's just been a huge sport, and he's improved so much because, it's very kind of, I was very antisocial when I was growing up in high school, and, it takes a great amount of bravery to come out to large groups like this, and that person is who I consider our first StreetPass NYC member, which is Steven. Come on. Finally, if he's here somewhere, I'm just going to say it if he's not here, is that, there he is that, that's the thing, is that when I started out, I love a lot of games. I always feel like I love a lot of games that most people sadly don't remember anymore, like Shuriken and Oddworld, the Oddworld series, which I wish would come back, and things like that. But there was one series that I really liked as a kid, so much so that my 7th grade science teacher would get angry at us because we couldn't remember the periodic table for beans, but we could remember all the original 151st Pokemon. And he's been a huge friend of mine way, way before StreetPass NYC was formed, and I'm really glad that he's gotten to build a giant Pokemon community that seems to sometimes have more fun than we do, and that person is Matthew Rodriguez. You can add that to the other 8 million badges that you have. So in general, I just want to say, truly from the bottom of my heart, that thank you for coming out for this whole thing. I literally vividly remember standing right over there as my mom tried to record 4 takes of me talking about the meeting because crazy homeless people, and people with Blackberries would walk by interrupting it. And I'm like, 12 people hopefully will show up. And then it was raining. I'm like, okay, maybe 5 people. And then 70 people showed up for like no reason in the rain. With like wiping their 3DSs off. They're like, I don't care, I'm freezing cold, but this guy gets to play Street Fighter. So, you know, I can't believe it's 2 years. Let's try 2 more years of this.
2 more years.
I will promise that I will. I can't promise I won't keep screwing up, but I can promise that I'll keep trying to make these meetings, you know, more open, more inclusive, and more fun. Well, that's where we get all the good memes from, you know. So just once again, give all a huge round of applause for yourself. Thank you all for coming out. And just in case you haven't had enough of these.
Oh my God, those
Because I keep trying to get rid of these
they'll
things.
never leave. They'll always come back.
I wish I should have brought my